Freedom. If you ask me what is freedom, I'd say hanging out with my friends on weekends, trying on my trendy brand new outfits, or listening to the recently released tracks from my favorite artists. Freedom, peace, democracy. It is now a comfort we take for granted, but it would have never happened without the bloody sacrifice which took place back on 19th of April 1960. This is a story from my grandmother who has experienced the demonstration. She was 11. She was just a kid. She had been thought that police and soldiers were superiors who protected our country. Until she found out her seniors and neighbors shot by the firing squads. She was shocked, and that was when she realized that something wasn't right. Every single person talked about the fraudulent election. They outraged, shouted, mobilized, and protested in the streets. Then there was a decisive incident which made things unbearable. On April 26th, Dongdaemun Shinseol-dong, 5 a.m. An 11-year-old kid was buried by the demonstration vehicle located next to the police substation and passed away. If he were alive, he'd be 72 years old, just like my grandmother by now. People could no longer just watch. They were already victimized enough by watching their brothers and sisters collapse by the gunshots. But having to watch the innocent children die was too much. It was warfare. They got to know more about the fraudulent election. The more they discovered, the more desire they had in their heart. The Liberal Party ousted opposition observers, changed the ballot boxes, and even announced the manipulated number of votes. So then she knew why people were so desperate. In those days, high school students were almost treated like adults, and they were the ones who had senses of duty and responsibilities towards the society. Freedom, peace, democracy. It seems so natural, just like breathing. But we should keep in mind that it wasn't always in this way. The 419 revolution was South Korea's first victory to approach democracy and thought is what democracy is. So many people had worked hard and won and sacrificed their life to retake their own country. Thanks to them, now I have my rights and can speak up for my opinion. Currently, by watching the news, the military dictatorship in Myanmar had made me reflect back on our history and relate their situation to ours. Will spring come and flowers bloom in their hearts? A season of spring is arriving with warmness and blossoming flowers, welcoming the changes of season just like how we live in the changes we make. We call this a revolution. The sovereignty of the states rests with the nations. I'm a proud citizen of South Korea. Thank you.